All right.
He asked me if he said anything, and I said he won't play because he's gone.
All right. So who remembers what happened last time?
I don't remember shit. It's been what, 3
So
weeks?
Waka almost killed everyone, and he stole Vega. We gotta go talk to an old lady, guys.
We also have Ski.
Yeah, and we have
got
Ski.
We got Ski on Grunger's
Well,
back.
yeah. I was gonna say we'll just drag him, but that works too.
I like
And
how
then so they
Ski
can
was healed before us.
interesting conversation.
She didn't heal any of us but Ski.
You right.
She
Well,
healed
one
Ski
of
when
you
he had
guys-
full HP.
One of you guys caused your low health on yourself. I told you didn't need it. Not healing the bard was on me because I didn't realize he was low health. Because I was being lazy that session and not looking at everyone's character sheets.
All right.
Close to right.
Anything else that you guys remember?
I got stepped on.
There was a
Because
teddy
they-
bear.
Because Grungo dropped the board on me.
I don't care.
Our
Casey.
bard has spells this session, which is great.
Yeah. Somehow I learned spells all of a sudden.
He won't
Yeah.
use them.
Well, I got
What's
the
the
power.
druid
of
race?
Oh, co-captain Jack was in the
Casey.
shadows.
Just take out the AirPods. They're not working for some reason. I couldn't hear you there.
Because they're probably connected to your phone.
Oh yeah, if
Like,
if it's
connected
connected
to
to
the-
another device, it'll bounce between the two devices.
Yeah, I noticed that. Hold on. Let me turn off my Bluetooth.
You didn't
Yeah.
notice that. We had to say something.
Here,
Mm.
try make sure they're connected for me. I'm gonna turn off Bluetooth on both my iPad and my phone.
Well, they're definitely connected to my phone.
All I heard was
You know.
mumble.
If anything, I can hear her through my living room. It's fine.
But we can't. I like to.
So
Yeah, when it comes to role playing, how am I supposed to role play with her, huh? No, I'm just joking.
Huh?
Just joking.
You know?
All right. Let's get this started off right.
all right.
Now, sometimes I can hear her really well, and other times I can't.
Can you hear me right now?
Yeah,
There we
right
go, we're
now.
getting this started off right.
Okay. What I said was there was that house that we didn't go into yet. The smoke coming
Gargle,
down
did
the
you see?
chimney.
No.
Said there was the house that you didn't go into yet. The other one.
Yeah, we'll have to go to it now that we're not on the brink of death and we've lost Vega.
If you guys haven't already, make sure you guys all long rest. By the way, might as well.
Nathan, you ready?
For what?
Look in the chat. Hurry.
Oh, okay, hold on.
Oh, for the love of Christ.
You don't got
Oh,
time.
dear God. Okay.
Oh my god.
Anyways.
Oh yeah, and don't forget, Dean and I are supposed to have a private chat that we
Yep.
didn't get to do.
Yep. Whenever you guys are ready.
Go ahead, do your whole summary and everything.
All right. So, as you guys see Soeka and Vega disappear into the mist, as if magically, all of you guys are just sitting there, practically dumbfounded and defeated that one of your strongest warriors is now gone. Just poof. And you have no idea where he could be.
Imagine if I still had a level 2 spell slot at the end of that fight.
Imagine if our fucking barbarian didn't almost kill himself trying to get a grappler.
didn't know what kill himself trying to get a grappling hook. It would have been so cool.
Just throwing out shade now.
Imagine if Taylor Swift didn't play the bongos and watch everybody get killed.
Oh yeah, he just wallflowered. Yeah, okay. I guess that Dean and I should do our private chat. So let us go to
guys-
the hidden chat room.
You wanted to do Mind Link, right?
Yeah, we'll do Mind Link. We'll have to go to the hidden chat room.
Alright, so give me just 1 second. Alright, Athena and Kanari, go ahead and go into the hidden conversation if you want to start your chat. Oh my fucking god.
You threw out so much shade and the people are dying already. Alright, I just gotta wait on Athena now.
She's taking out her AirPods. She's just gonna use her speaker. Give her just a minute. Alright, talk for me real quick.
Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest. I cannot remember why we wanted to private chat.
I don't know either. You just like, hey, I need to tell you something, and that was it. I don't know if it was like about the doll or the letter that was
I
found.
think it was. I think it was about the letter, and I wanted to talk to you. Like, yeah, but I mean, it was kind of too late after we had the whole Sueka interaction.
I mean, you can still, or you can just tell the whole party if you'd like about what happened, what you saw. It doesn't matter to me. I mean, you can tell them whatever, or little or as much as you want.
Yeah. This is what happens when we wait 2 weeks for our next session.
That's
Didn't
fine.
they listen? Didn't they hear the conversation Athena and Sueka had anyway?
That's a good
Because he
point.
basically repeated what the
Well,
letter.
they were also busy saving Ski and trying to survive themselves. Because I was an asshole last session and didn't heal any of our party members. I prioritized Ski over everyone else.
I noticed that. I was waiting for it. I mean, you healed Vega.
Yeah, I healed Vega. Well, that's because Vega was useful. Our other two aren't really all that useful. They did stupid shit, so I was like, why would I keep stupid people around?
Dear.
That's a really good point.
Anyway. Plus, I knew John wouldn't have killed him. But
I need a refresher on what actually happened.
like what was on the letter and all that stuff.
Yes.
So
Okay, that's DM.
the doll was a warforged that was burned by the fire, and the letter was basically their Soika's parents saying what happened to the town and how a fugitive caused the whole town to get burned down, even though they didn't have him.
I am gonna add Kanari is a little shaken up based off of whatever all of which what's his name? Soeka said in the conversation.
Oh yeah, when he said something about like your sister or whatever, and I made him shut up.
Yeah, where he's like, yeah, you couldn't protect your sister. You can't protect her.
You guys could talk about that if you like.
So she is a bit shaken up. So whatever you're gonna talk to her, if you notice or not, it's up to you.
God, how much weed have you gone through? This room stinks.
I'm sorry.
I think Athena will notice that there's a problem.
Yeah, I believe that you guys are gotten close enough to the point where you can tell if somebody else or one of the other is not
Considering
feeling
this room
okay.
doesn't know.
Yeah. So if you wanted to roleplay that instead, we could. Because
You're more than welcome to.
To the bedroom, I guess.
Is it a main chat thing or a private chat thing?
you can do it in private chat. It's fine. I mean, I think if I'm going to share anything like really personal with you, it would be in a private chat where just the two of us, and let the other group find out on their own. Because I think at this point, Kanari, she trusts you over everyone else. She has trust issues.
For very good reason.
Are we ready to start that then?
Yep, go ahead. You guys are mind linked, so you can talk to each other without the other party
Incredible
knowing.
They do those stories out in the open for others to hear, to get the story, but they're
Oh, look,
supposed to act
with a
like
concerned
they're
expression.
Oh.
Everything that just happened is kind of mind blowing. But I'm really concerned on the last few things that Soeka said, so I look at her to see what she's thinking. If she seems distressed or not.
She's definitely distressed. It's like she's having a panic attack right now. You can and she's trying her best to hide it, but you probably would notice it really easily. Like
I turn and take her by her arm. And it's like, Kanari, hey, what's going on?
no, just bad memory.
You can talk about it if you need to. It seems like something that really hit you low.
It's just I used to have a little sister, and she's not around anymore. And I've been looking for my brother for so long, and it was too much. At this point, you'd see Kanari probably on the verge of just breaking down mentally. I guess I left Athena speechless.
Athena's person has went blank in her mind for some reason.
I could tell it was quite the bombshell.
I look at her with like a shocked expression before I kind of slowly ease her into a hug to see if she'll let me hug her because I don't want to force her into it. And as I do this, I say, was there something that happened that you lost your sister and you think it was your fault?
I'll hug her back. I guess I'll hug her back.
It was her brother, not her sister.
Yeah. It's just we just didn't do anything. Just stared quietly. Just didn't do anything while it was happening. It was just awful. It's like one thing after another. And I hug her. I do hug her back. I hug her tightly.
My hug on her tightens as I go, it's okay. Like, whatever happened, I can tell that's something that wasn't your fault. I can just tell. And I feel like he's wrong. If you don't have to protect me if you don't want to. But if you felt like you wanted to, I have my complete trust in you that you could do a great job at protecting me.
I'd say at this point, Kanari would just bury her head in Athena's shoulder while they in a deep embrace. Quietly. Sobbing, probably.
I don't say anything else after that. I just let my hand like rub up and down her back soothingly.
And I guess we'll call that scene. Let's go confuse some people.
Alright, bet. Alright, go ahead and jump back in.
Fucking finally.
No, fuck that. Go back.
Alright, Abdul.
Go back.
Alright, Abdul, mute.
We're done.
Okay, so Taylor, Dwift, and Grungle, what are you guys doing right now?
I don't know.
I don't
Did
remember.
we stop for like a camp or what?
No,
What
no.
happened?
This is directly after Vega had just taken, or Sueka had just taken, Vega.
Well, we're just standing there then.
You guys
We've
are
I
next
I
to
mean, I've
Ski,
got
believe.
Ski with me. That's where I
Ski.
was.
I mean, yeah.
Is he with us?
Yeah, Ski is with you.
Yeah, he's unconscious on our back until he decides to jump in chat.
Oh, okay.
We did just.
He's my little
did
buddy.
He did just get slapped in the face. With
Can I hold him like a
the
baby?
penis.
You
Yeah,
can
yeah.
hold him however you want. You're the barbarian.
Yeah, you can hold him however you like.
Aw, sweet. Take good care of Ski.
James is gonna come in and he's gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
He will.
Oh.
Alright.
So who's the crazy guy? Who was that?
Oh, he's our missing paladin that we said like 3 or 4 sessions ago. That we told you about.
He doesn't
missing
seem.
friend.
The one named Sueka.
Doesn't seem really paladin like.
Yeah, well, neither does our other paladin. Wait till you meet him too.
What's he want with Vega?
That's a good question. I didn't get to talk to Vega pretty much, hardly at all. So
You did. Slut.
I'm not really sure what he wanted with Vega. I mean, Vega's pretty powerful, but he seemed powerful enough himself to not need Vega. So
I'm assuming we'll walk into this other house to go talk to this old lady, right? While we're chatting it up.
You guys want to go to the
At
old
this
lady's
point.
house?
Yeah, let's go to the obvious house we should have went to first that we didn't.
Like, if I was living in a burning city, the last thing I would trust is strangers.
Yeah, true.
All right. So as you guys are approaching this house, you see steam coming out of the top of the fireplace or fucking whatever it's called.
Chimney.
Yeah, chimney. You see it coming out of the chimney. The house seems like fairly modern. Like there's a window in the front that's being covered up by a by shades, and the door is fairly new. From what you can tell, it looks like this house was just built there.
Can I knock on the door?
Alright, you want to knock on the door?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, why not our barbarian carrying a grown infant?
a man toddler.
Yeah.
Man, toddler with a big beard too.
Yeah.
As you knock on the door, Grungle, an old lady carrying a stick with rings all over her hand, a necklace around her. She looks to be around like 90 to 100, so she's fairly wrinkly. She looks at all of you and goes, "Oh, hello there. How are you?"
I'm all right. How are you, Grandma?
Good, good. What happened outside? What happened to the town hall?
They're renovating.
Oh, renovating, you see. Oh, I'm glad they're finally bringing this town back. It was such a beautiful town.
Miss its glory days.
What happened to the town before we came in?
Oh, that's a good question. I was asleep that day, but I believe it was burned down.
Slept through an entire city fire. I'm sure there was like tons of screaming and yelling. And how did you sleep through it?
You know, old days had its perks.
How come your house seems to be the only one that's not burnt?
Oh, dearie. Let's just say I built it here recently.
I just thought you were gonna say you're the only one that didn't answer your door. So they just left your house alone.
So if you just built the house here recently, then how were you here to sleep through the fire unharmed?
Magic has its ways.
Magic now. What kind of magic?
Magic.
Barbarian.
Beautiful magic.
You
I could show all of you guys what happened here that night, if you'd like.
Ooh, an illusion type of magic. Yeah. See it firsthand.
Would that be okay with all of you?
Yeah, show us a magic trick.
like a canary. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. You see her tap her staff 3 times as you see the entire world around you, like, as if it's turning back in time to the point where you see like people all over the place. You see all the houses are nice. You see a lot more buildings. Uh, it's a bustling town. It looks fairly normal. You see kids running around screaming, and you see like carts all over the place. You know, it's just a regular old town. Um, she looks at you guys and goes, "Well, the spell will last about 5 minutes. The attack will arrive in about a minute, I believe. Just wait here, and The it should commence here in a second.
I tell Athena check all her shit, make sure everything's in her pockets. We don't want this old hag stealing from us now.
As you guys are sitting there, you see what seems to be about 50 guards and rolling up onto the town to the town mayor. Uh, the town mayor looks at them and goes, "What's the meaning of this?" The guard looks at him and goes, "We are here to look for a fugitive. If you do not, if you refuse, we will burn this city down to the ground." The town mayor looks at him confused and goes, "There's nobody here. We're all a fairly normal city. We 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 would never harbor anybody like that for Brayberry, and even if we did, we would hand him over to you guys." "Well, sir, we have reason to believe that you are in fact harboring him. Under the orders of the king, we are searching your entire town, and if necessary, we will use force." The guards start splitting up as you see a relatively young kid running to the house that Athena and Karnari had walked into. As he's screaming, "Mommy, Mommy, Daddy, there's people here." The guards in their over the course of like 5-10 minutes as they're searching the area, you can tell that they're getting frustrated because they're not finding anything. And a drunkard comes out of a bar. He looks at one of the guards and goes, "Oi, piss off, mates. I'll fuck
So
you
Jack
all up."
Sparrow's father.
Jack Sparrow's here even then. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good. You see the guards start getting closer to him, being rather rude to him. The drunkard punches one of the guards, and you see just complete chaos happening around you. Eventually, with the guards starting to burn down the city and killing people on the spot. Uh, you see the mother and father of Sueka coming out of their house to see what is going on as they rush their kid back inside. You guys like to go in there?
Oh, yeah, I thought we were already in.
Oh,
Yeah, let's go.
okay. As you guys walk into the house, you see the guards rush into the house as the father tries to fight them off. He ends up getting stabbed through the chest onto the onto where you had found him,
The
as well
wall.
as his mother.
The wall.
Yeah.
Got it.
You see little baby or little Sueka going through a tiny tunnel through the house as he disappears. The illusion fast forwards a little bit to all of the guards completely burning down and killing everybody they see. Eventually leaving, not finding anything that they were looking for.
Damn. Killed a whole village and didn't even find what they were looking for.
Poor Sueka.
You know how frustrating it's gotta be? Do we have any Does this lady have any idea who they were looking for?
The old lady.
Swear to God, if it was Jack, we got
The
some
old-
things to say to him.
The old lady taps her staff as the illusion ends and looks at all of you. "Well, what did you think?"
That was really cool.
No, it was far from cool. It was horrifying. Who were they looking for? Do you know?
I believe it was some man with a weird hat. I believe he was a pirate.
Oh my god.
Mortal.
He didn't introduce himself at all at any point in time when he walked through town.
No,
Drinking the
no.
tavern out of alcohol, probably.
The person that they were looking for never made it to this town.
Oh, but you somehow know that it was some dude with a funny hat.
I have my ways.
Well, can you specify if that dude's a pirate or not?
I believe he is a pirate, yes.
God fucking damn it.
This person in particular has been alive for a very long time.
Yeah, it's amazing. He hasn't died of dehydration or heat stroke yet.
She looks at the four of you and goes, well, look like you guys have been through hell and back. What happened?
We definitely got our asses kicked and we lost a friend. We seem to losing him. Can't seem to keep him around for very long.
What do you mean? And then she turns over to look over to the right and sees that the town hall is completely smashed. She looks at you guys and goes, oh, that's what you mean.
Yeah.
Renovations.
She looks at the four of you and goes, well, I could help you guys in some way if you'd like.
Oh. How so?
Well, I would have to talk to you guys individually.
Okay. With the crystal ball and some future telling. Because
Something
that's what
like
all ladies do.
that. Something like that, yes. I believe I'll be able to help you guys through your journey that you're going through, and possibly find your friend.
See. Well, then I guess since you're gonna help everyone, you could pick first who you helping.
Well, who would like to go first?
Me.
That's that answer. Okay, our bard.
Grunkle wants to go first.
Take Ski with you.
Yes.
Take
Yes.
Ski with you.
Take him with me.
Take him with you. No one
This
else is
is-
gonna hold him.
We're supposed to be alone though.
He's
I'll hold him.
unconscious.
He'll listen
No,
in.
do not trust him with that bard.
You can bring him. You can bring.
You can have him. You can have him, Taylor.
You can bring
Okay.
Ski with you if you'd like.
No, I'm giving him to Taylor Drift.
Oh,
Okay.
God damn it.
All right.
Do I need to roll
Taylor, don't do
anything?
anything to Ski.
Meet me in the hidden conversation, Grunkle.
Don't do
I need to
it.
roll-
Oh, what the?
He's gonna be so mad.
I know he is.
That was the plan.
So, as you walk into this house,
Yeah.
you see like it looks like fairly modern, like I said. In the middle, you see a desk, a chair in the middle, crystal ball, as well as over to the right, like a bed, like casual, just house stuff. She goes, all right, well, and there's two chairs, one for her, one for you. Well, dearie, sit down.
All right, I take a nice seat.
All right. She looks at you. Well, what do you want to know?
Okay. So I can ask you anything?
Of course, I will try to answer it in the best way possible.
Where is Vega?
Vega? All right.
He's a robot.
A robot. Okay.
Yeah.
She takes the magical orb on or magical ball in the middle, and she starts doing like magical weird things to it.
Magical weird things.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
You can't really tell what's going on.
Oh, I know. It just looks cool.
Yeah, yeah, it looks really cool to you.
Just like that big old TV show, like projector.
Yeah, yeah, of course, of course.
Yeah.
You see, you can see Vega sitting on top of an operating table, just sitting there. And as she like pans over the room, you see a fiend sitting in a freezer with a collar around his neck next to him.
A fiend?
Yes.
What is fiend?
I don't know. Maybe you're not. Maybe Grungle's not smart enough to realize what it is.
What does the fiend look like? It just has
He
a collar?
he has a collar around his neck. He's got two horns protruding out of him. His skin is like black dragon scales, and he has like a demon tail coming out of his back.
Okay, so a hell monster.
Yeah, yeah, kind of. She as she shows you, well, this is where your friend's at.
Nice. How do I get there?
She pans out the magic crystal a little more, showing you that he is indeed in Brayberry.
He's in Brayberry.
Yes.
He's in Brayberry, underground, having surgery with a hell monster. Yeah?
Of course, dearie.
Okay. Thank you,
She.
Grandma.
Of course, dearie. Let me. So why are you with these people? What makes you want
Well,
to travel with them?
it's my job.
Your job.
Yeah, I got told to come here. I wasn't told there was going to be a flying bull monster with a really cool axe, though. You know, but I'm here.
Sounds interesting. Tell me
Yeah.
more.
So one day I woke up and there was this blue thing. You saw it over there. And that blue thing kind of got me roped into all these weirdos, roped in with them all. And now I'm here. The king of what's the place called? I've forgotten where I live, but that's okay.
It's
Volnir.
Volnir.
Yeah, the boss. He told me to come here with these guys. And I was like, well, better than sitting around all day with my buddy. So, I'm here now.
Would you like some help?
Help like what?
You look fairly banged up.
Nah, I'm fine. It's just some thorns.
Just some
It's
thorns.
okay. Yeah. I got a little bit too close to a really sharp bush, and they hurt a little bit, but I'm fine. I'm fine. Just flesh wound.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
She looks at you and says, "You have an affinity.
A what?
You have an affinity for magic. Yet here you are with weapons."
I can do magic.
Yes, yes. She motions her hand out towards you.
What, like to like
Like
for me
touch
to
your
reach
hand.
out?
Yeah.
All right. I guess I give her my hand.
Alright. She touches your arm a little bit as she puts a tiny little mark. It's like a black dot on your hand.
Little dot, like a freckle, a
Yeah.
mole.
She says to you, "Well, whatever you do in here, it will be completely contained. I would
What do
like
you
you to
mean?
get mad.
Get mad?
Get mad."
Why?
You'll see.
All right. What is there to be mad about though?
J-
I'm gonna think about my best buddy, my best buddy, known him for a couple days. Vega being kidnapped. I'll be mad about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll me a d20 now.
Okay. Just straight, right?
Yep, just 1d20.
All right, 1d20. Did it roll? It did not.
not.
Oh wait, here we go. I gotta click it again. 12. What's 12 do? You become the center of a storm.
No.
You successfully.
Let me describe it.
Okay. You got the list pulled up, right?
Yeah, of course.
Aye, boss.
Oh my god, this is gonna be fucking hilarious. Okay. No, they're gonna think fucking Soake is coming back.
You're right. Because he came in the storm, didn't he?
Yep. Alright, she motions at you, she goes, alright. One more thing.
What's that?
Your blue friend. Or are they important to you?
I guess.
You guess.
I'm not the happiest with them right now.
I will tell you this. That blue human. He's going to be very important to you.
Oh my god.
And very important for your group. Take care of him. For me.
Will do, boss.
At this point, she motions for you. She gets up and she motions for you to, get out of her little hut.
So am I gonna like walk out there all thundery?
Yep.
Or what?
So okay, you'll see in a second.
Okay.
All right, go ahead and join back.
All right.
Looking for
Oh,
well,
nothing.
alright,
He's looking
alright.
for nothing.
Okay,
Nothing,
James back.
nothing,
Alright.
What
nothing.
the fuck?
Okay.
Nothing's going on.
Yeah.
Nothing's going on.
Oh, there's a 20. There's a dirty 20.
Alright. So, as
They're
you
looking for a
guys
marker.
looking for a
We're
marker.
looking for a marker.
Hold on.
Kill you.
One second. As you guys are sitting there waiting for Grungle to come out, you see what seems to be like a storm huddled around the hut. As you see Grungle come out, his body is filled with electricity.
Don't touch me, dude. Go touch Ski. We'll know in a second if you're gonna kill someone.
Defib.
Hey, Grungle, you got a marker?
You
Do
wanna
I have a marker?
One track mind.
Grungle,
You
did you?
So Taylor Dwight wants to look for a marker, like
Me and Athena do.
Athena does.
Me
Yeah,
Okay.
she
and
got
Athena.
dirty 20.
Yeah, that's why I rolled a 20. Look for a marker for him.
Okay.
For
As
her.
you're looking for a marker, you notice what seems to be like a little, like a piece of coal that you could use to write on somebody or something.
Golden.
I'm gonna pick up the piece of coal and toss it towards.
I like how
What
you
is it?
said somebody or something, like he knew where this is going.
I already know where this is going.
Do you?
All right. And what would you like to do?
I would like to draw on Ski's face.
What would you
Well,
like
wait.
to draw on it?
Did we agree what we're drawing on his face?
Let's talk about this, guys. You can understand me just for this.
We were talking about possibly writing the entire letter that Athena found on Ski's face.
Oh my god.
I knew as soon as I came back and I heard, "Do you have a marker?" What was going on?
Considering he's the only person passed out and you're looking for a marker, I can put 2 and 2 together.
Roll your d4.
so, so what do we want to write, guys?
I kind of like Athena's idea about writing the whole letter on his face. And if there's not enough room on his face, we can go down to his chest. I mean, he's completely unconscious. We could just write all over his whole body if we wanted to.
Because
All right. Rongo, what do you think?
I've got no opinions on this.
wait, I've
I'm
got
electricity right now.
I wanna-
another idea.
I want to do that, Brian. That's what I want to do.
Do whatever you want on his face, and then do the letter on his chest.
So,
Wait,
Casey?
can Taylor Dwift write with that intelligence though?
that's what I was gonna say. Give me an intelligence check, and then give me a history check.
Wait. I wanna pass this off to Athena then. You got this, Athena?
Athena's best
just
odds,
gave
let's
you
be
the-
honest.
She just
She
gave
can-
you
she
the
can-
marker.
She can give him the letter to copy the writing on the letter.
My concern is he's gonna look at the letter and go to write it and completely forget what was on it.
Or won't even be able to read it in the first place.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'll pass ski to Athena to write.
Do you,
Please.
do you want me to roll intelligence or anything?
Roll. What's your passive person or what's your intelligence? Let me look.
Her
My
intelligence
intelligence
is
was
17.
Okay, I believe that you would be smart enough to write on somebody's face.
I guess that
Well,
What
leaves
if
me
she
to be the
rolled a
next
1?
person.
I'm gonna get to work then. I'm gonna go ahead and take off his shirt so that I can start writing the contents of the letter.
All right.
Facing in his chest and everything.
Well, I guess Taylor and Athena do that. I would be the next one to go into this private room with you.
So Kanari wants to go in next.
Yeah, it only makes sense with what's going on because
I-
they're gonna be huddled like a witch coven over Ski's body.
So the old lady motions for Kanari to come on in. All right. What the fuck?
I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I was
Okay.
sitting there quietly, and because obviously Kanari's not in the mood to do anything, and it's just they were just like, yeah, let's do this. I was like, I don't know what to do here.
All right. As you walk into this house, it looks fairly modern, for the most part. In the middle, you can see a crystal ball. She motions for you to sit down across from her.
All right, Kanari takes a seat.
Well, dearie, what would you like to know?
Oh, I've been looking for my twin brother. I'd like to know where he's at.
Your twin brother?
Yeah.
What is his name?
God damn, I gotta look at my backstory. How do I spell his name? My brother's name.
Brother.
Hang on. Oh, why'd I write 4 paragraphs just about a goddamn forest? He's Kizel.
You say Kizzle?
Kekezil.
We'll say Kizzle.
Kizzle. Okay.
Kizzle. That sounds
Kizzle.
easier.
Okay. Kizzle.
As she does some. What's your intelligence?
It is +0. It's 11.
Okay. Do you want to do an Arcana check to see what she's doing? Because Grungle said he didn't
Okay.
even want to try.
I'll try. I got
Alright.
13.
So you see like her whisking magic into this crystal ball. As you can see through what seems to be through Kizzle's eyes. It seems as though he is flying somewhere.
Flying. He can fly? What class can fly? There's several classes that can fly. Okay.
Hi, James.
Hey, James. How's it going?
Oh, doing well. I just can't talk a whole lot right now.
You're good. I'm just on my second one-on-one right now.
Okay. So he's flying. Let's see. Is there any way I can tell
What about
whether
me?
whether he's wild shaped or using a flying spell or something through the crystal ball?
You can tell that he is transformed into a bird.
To a bird. Okay, so he's probably a druid then. Cool.
She
Um,
looks at you intently and goes, "So, what do you remember from the fire?"
damn it. I remember it being around us and choking on the smoke. It's hard to breathe. My brother grinning, his face covered in mostly shadow. I can't remember what he said to me, but he said something. And then everything went dark.
Would you like to go back? Just for a moment?
Oh my god. Would Kanari like to go back? I guess yeah, she would, because she'd be too curious about what he said. Yeah.
Okay. She motions for you. She outstretches her hand towards you as if she wants you to touch it.
Okay. Kanari touches her hand.
Is it Athena and Dwift, or is it Dante?
For love of Christ. I don't
Dante's
want to know what
worse.
they're talking about.
I don't want to either.
Just
Okay,
script.
as
He just
she
watches.
touches your hand.
You're going to try to go in there and like keep him entertained.
He's a
Yeah,
celestial.
Like it's
keep
going to be
guys are
fucking.
saying that an
keep him
angel.
entertained for a minute.
Okay. My mic is going to be scuffed as shit, but
You're good. They're
Good,
talking
good luck,
about
Ski. Oh, you didn't tell me to Ski. Let's remind him that
yeah,
he's got
yep.
Ski in there.
I'll tell him in a minute. Anyways, as she touches your hand, you can see through what seems to be through your memories and somebody else's memories. You see yourself coughing through the fire as it switches towards your brother, saying, "You need to get out of here. They're gonna kill us all. I'll try to meet up with you, but no promises. If anything, meet me in Braeberry."
Pretty sure that's not what he said, but
I
we're gonna go with it.
I honestly don't remember what he said. I haven't looked at your backstory in a minute.
Oh, I mean, I can tell you real quick. He says now they know how not how Naisha feels
Naisha
because
feels.
yeah, Naisha. I think that's how you pronounce her name. Where is it? Let me find it.
Hold on.
Because he was like mad with anger, something like revenge.
That is not what I'm looking for.
The refresher of the freaking 5-page essay.
Right. Put it over here so not the stream can't see it. 1 second. Here it is, right here. I believe it's near the back, near the bottom.
Yeah, it's definitely at the end because it was the. Yeah, it says now they know how Nahara felt. Now they know how Nahara felt.
Okay. As you hear, now they know
Hopefully.
how Nahara felt.
Sorry if that changes anything in your
No,
story.
no, you're good.
later.
No. It's fine. Now they know how Nahara felt. As the fire around the two of you engulfs even more to the point where you guys can't see each other. You see him running angrily outside of the village as he runs into what the hell is the cat doing? It climbed inside of my bed. Okay. Anyways,
Aw.
um he runs into a seemingly half like a demon girl, and you hear, "Wait! No, you must pay!" As you see Jack Sparrow running up to this girl and as if he was like, and in that moment he was sober. He towards uh runs over towards him, or towards the girl, and completely cuts off her head.
Damn, that escalated quickly. Holy shit.
He looks at the kid and goes, "You didn't see anything." As you're being dragged back through back through, you find yourself inside the house again.
I thought I was gonna find out who carried me into the meadow of safety, but I guess not. It's okay.
Only one way
No,
to
you
find out.
yeah, don't add anything now to this. Add something.
Yeah.
Damn.
She looks at you and goes, "I would like to point out that that pirate that you saw was not the same pirate that was wanted.
This pirate's everywhere.
She looks at you. Would you like to know what is wrong with him?"
Yeah, actually, I would. Why'd he burn down the village? Or I guess maybe the demon girl did, but I'm assuming he did.
That particular pirate is cursed. He is forever cursed to walk this land.
That
He,
sounds awful.
the original dragon, he was there when he took it down with his party. The girl that you saw in your vision was one of his party members.
And he cut off her head?
For what reason, I do not know.
See.
Seems as
What?
though there's a lot
That's
of
weird.
things going on with him.
It appears so. Well, until we know who it is, can't do anything to help him yet. Where did my brother go after the fire?
Your brother... She pours her magic into the ball and
Do
looks at
another
you.
con check. Sorry.
You can if you want.
I can't see it because the dice is in the way, but
It's 18.
awesome.
Okay. You can see that she is weaving some type of what seems to be a illusion slash like time magic of some sort.
That's powerful magic.
As you see him, it seems as though it was directly after what you had just seen. As you see him running, as he runs into like these dark hooded figures in front of him. The figure that he had ran into looks at him and says, "Yes, you will be perfect. We will gladly take you in, child." You see him yell at them, "Did you do this? Why? Why could you? How could you do this? I don't. I can't. I don't understand any of this." He, the dark hooded figure, like gently grasps his face and goes, "It is okay, child. It will all be okay." And the child, or you see your brother grab his hand and say, I just want to make my sister safe." Uh, as you see him walk away with the group, you hear them speaking, "No worries, your sister will be safe. We will make sure of it."
Is that it? That just fades
Yeah, it kind of
mid
fades away.
sentence. Oh, okay. Damn. This
Gotta
whole
get-
time, Kanari thought maybe her brother carried her out and set the whole
No, it's not.
place on fire himself and like went mad based off his phrase he said. But
I mean,
yeah, see, this,
we gotta keep it ominous, you know?
yeah,
Gotta keep
yeah.
you wondering what happened.
But yeah, seeing that maybe someone else did it and it wasn't her at her brother's hand. That yeah,
Uh,
that would.
As she takes the magic away out of the ball, she looks at you one last time and says, "And a warning, my dearie. That voice inside of your head. I'm sure you've heard it.
Oh, you know something about that too?
And of course, I know a lot about all of you.
Damn, you know so much. Are you a god? I have so many questions right now.
I am not a god, but the person inside of your head, they are very helpful, but they have ulterior motives."
Of course I do. Trust issues engaged. Sorry.
Yeah, no, you're good. I would, when the time comes, accept them and they will help you.
Accept them, but they have their own agenda. Makes perfect sense.
Yes, yes, of
But
course. Everybody has their own agenda, don't they?
But how do you know all this? You know so much about us. I
know-
haven't even told my most trusted ally this stuff.
I know a lot about everybody, dearie.
That's not telling me how. That's avoiding my question.
Let's just say you do not want to know.
I'm gonna do just for shits and giggles. I'm gonna do an attack check just to throw everyone off
You want
in
to
the
try
other
and
room.
attack her?
No, 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 no. I'm not gonna attack anyone. I'm just gonna roll for no fucking reason.
Okay. And we're not
Because
gonna
I'm.
say anything about it.
Yeah, we're not gonna say anything about it when we go to the back to the room, and we'll leave it at that.
Okay. She then gets up and motions you out of the room. We're probably gonna go into a shitstorm, by the way.
Oh
God
yeah,
knows
can't
what they're
wait.
talking about.
No.
You just
Alright.
go to Epcot.
Yeah, and then they got a new Guardians of the Galaxy ride. Hey Brian,
As-
can we wake Ski up soon?
Hold on. Hold on.
Wait, he's been in here the whole time, and I woke him up.
We've tried. He said.
As you see the old woman and Kanari walk out, you see Kanari a little shaken up. She looks at Taylor Dwift and Athena and goes, "Well, who would like to go next?"
Not it. Those ghosts.
I sigh and very roughly hand Ski over to Taylor Swift and go, hold this. I look at Kanari first and I go, are you good? How was it?
Let's just say it could have been better.
Are you
The
okay for
woman's
me
a
to go
bitch.
in there, or do you want me to stay out here with you?
You should just go in there and get it over with.
This old woman's a bitch.
I'm going to use spike growth to tie you up and leave you here for dead.
I'm gonna pat Kanari's shoulder and head over to the old woman.
Alright. Go ahead and move into the hidden conversation. Alright. You ready?
Oh boy. Stuff you missed in the main chat.
Oh god, I don't want to. I really don't want to. As you walk into this room, uh, you can see inside the room. It looks fairly modern, and in the middle of the room there is a table with a crystal ball and two chairs. She motions for you to sit in one, as she sits in the other.
As I sit down in the chair, I go, you know, I hear you can't leave these things uncovered if you leave the house. You know why?
Why?
Because it'll burn your house down.
Very true.
Yeah.
She looks at you and goes, "What would you like to know?"
I take a breath and I glance around the room nervously as I think about it for just a second. And I go, I'd like to know more about what my family was involved with doing and what happened.
Which one? Your father or your brother?
Mm. I think I have a pretty good idea of what my brother did, but I think I'd like to know more about my father.
Very well. What would you like to know about him?
I stare at her for a second and I go, well, you know, what do you know about him? About his more recent things? What he's done?
Are you talking about the attack on this town?
Yeah, yeah. I want to know, like, how many other attacks like this were there? If
Alright.
you knew what was going through his head when he allowed this.
I can't tell you exactly what I was thinking, what he was thinking, but I can show you what made him to lead to that decision.
Okay.
She then pours a bunch of magical energy into the crystal ball. As you see it, you can see your father talking to you slash your brother at the time. And this is the point where you had finally decided to leave. He looks at you and goes, "If you leave, we will hunt you down. You you do realize that you are the princess, and if something happens to me, your brother will have to take hold. You do understand this, right?" You see yourself go, "Yes, I understand, but I want to see the world. I want to explore. I want to know what's going on in other countries. I want to be an adventurer." You hear your brother scoff towards him and you. "Well, you guys are just both foolish. Athena, you will be murdered if you leave this town. And you," as he points toward the king, "you are a fool." As he walks out, the king looks at you reluctantly and goes, "Very well." He bows and goes, "I wish you the best of luck on your journey." As you walk out, you see him walk towards a room with a dark hooded figure inside of it. He looks at them and goes, "Have you found him yet?" "Yes, sir. I believe that he's gone to this town." "Very well. How big is this town?" "It is fairly small, unnoticeable if something were to happen to it." The king sighs and says, "We need this person murdered. If he gets out and word gets out about this country, we will be ruined. Whatever means necessary, and keep everything that happens under wraps. He then goes, send the troops. Whatever happens, burn it to the ground. You feel yourself reeling back into the room after what you had just witnessed.
Hmm. What was it about who they're looking for? What did he have? I understand you said he was a pirate, but what was so bad about him? What did
This person eludes my knowledge. I do know a lot, though. This pirate in particular. She reaches down below, grabs a little amulet, like a little ruby, and hands it towards you. She goes, this ruby will glow once you meet the person.
I carefully take the ruby and look at it for a moment, and then I look back at her. Can you show me one more thing?
What is it?
The moment that my brother became the evil person that he is.
Very well. She motions her hand out to you as if she wants you to grab it.
I reluctantly take it.
Alright. As you grab it, you feel yourself through your brother's uh like eyes, yelling
Hmm.
at yelling at your father. What do you mean I can't have this? I'm going to be the future king now that my stupid sister is now on her journey. No, sir. No, son. What you want will cause consequences with your actions with other countries that we do not wish. As you hear your brother yelling at your father one more time, you can hear the darkness of a voice coming through his mind. Kill him. Become the king. We will grant you any power that you desire. Your brother pulls out his sword very cautiously and goes, Father, I understand. The king looks at him and goes, I'm glad we've come to agreement. The brother walks up to hug him and stabs him through the chest. You see your brother's eyes start to go red, and you see his body shaking with convulsions, as if the darkness that was inside of him was taking over. He then looks around and goes, only one more problem to deal with. Find my sister. As the old woman takes her hand off your hand, she looks at you and goes, does that satisfy you?
My face is a little stone face. and then I suddenly feel that there's a tear that has run down my cheek. I wipe the tear off kind of quickly and I go, "Yes, thank you," as I fold the ruby into my hand.
Dearie. I would like to add one more thing.
Okay,
You are going to the country, correct?
I am.
Whatever happens, trust the fiend.
Trust the what?
Trust the fiend.
Fiend.
She
A
then,
fiend?
yes. For reference, a fiend is pretty much like a demon.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
The old woman that gets up and motions you outside.
I
One more
do.
thing. One more thing.
Oh,
How
yeah.
would you like me to describe you coming out of the house?
Oh, out of the room?
Yeah.
Um, just quiet and pale faced because she's thinking about what her next move needs to be.
Okay. Alright, go ahead and move over.
Like that wasn't even child abuse. That's straight up just fucking like the most awful thing a human can do. You strap a fucking shot collar to a kid.
What the
Come on.
fuck did I walk into?
Why is Casey's
They treat
server
women
muted?
when
Why is
because
Casey's
he.
server muted?
Oh, it's
I
because
fucking
he.
server muted him because he kept fucking having his bullshit come out.
Yeah,
He's
videos. He was
watching
watching
TikToks.
videos.
He was watching TikTok and shit.
I'll
And
unserver mute him if he
everybody got
promises
hear it.
to
I thought I
pause.
was muted.
fucking-
That was
Are
my
you done?
bad.
Are you done?
I thought I was muted. That was my bad.
Okay.
Why didn't no one say anything?
We
I
did.
did.
Every one of us.
I
As-
didn't hear it.
Quite literally.
Yeah, because you were too
Numerous
busy watching
times.
fucking TikToks.
As the
I
old
thought
man
it was fucking Sayoka for a minute, and I was like, shit, but I'm actually having a conversation with him.
As the old woman walks out of the room, you guys see Athena pale-faced and
no.
deep in thought about something.
I'm
The
gonna go
old
grab
woman.
Athena's hand.
Okay. The old woman looks at Taylor and goes, as if saying, "You're next."
She can speak
Uh,
language.
She speaks dipshit.
In your
It's gonna
language,
be so funny.
Casey. In your language, Casey, she has said, "Okay, come on, dearie, let's go."
all right.
Fucking witch knows everything.
If I,
All right.
You
She
look at
then
me real quick.
no, Casey, focus,
I can't.
focus, focus. As
Oh.
as you walk into this house, you see it's fairly modern. There is in the middle there is a desk with a crystal ball in it and two chairs. She motions you to sit down to one of them as she sits in the other.
Do I have to sit?
You can if you want.
Nah, I'm standing.
Okay. She then
Wait, I didn't give ski back.
that's fine. We'll just say that Ski's outside.
Okay.
The the woman snaps her fingers and goes, "Okay, dearie, you can speak now."
Yo, I got a question about this man ski here.
What about him?
Why isn't he waking up?
Uh, the man that attacked him was fairly powerful, and his head is fairly injured.
Can you wake him up,
I can try. But
please?
first, I would like to ask, what would you like to know?
I don't even know.
You don't know?
I don't know.
You don't want to know where you're from? Or what you are?
Nah. What am I?
You're part of a race.
What kind of race?
Your whole town is actually in this country.
What's the name of the town?
It is, it's called, it is called the Drifty.
Drifty?
Yes,
That's cool. That's cool.
it's in between it's in between Brayberry and, one second. It is in between Brayberry and, it is in between Brayberry and Zeros.
That's cool.
She looks at you and goes, she stares at you for a second. You are fairly powerful, you know. Do
What?
you not use your magic?
Nah.
Why not?
'Cause I didn't know I had any.
Well, I could train you if you'd like.
Sure.
She rummages around. She finds a little doll. And she goes, okay, I just need a little bit of your blood.
Go ahead.
She pricks your finger, puts it on the doll. You see smoke coming around the doll as another copy pops up next to you.
Hey, yo, that's me!
Hey, yo, that's me! Yo, man,
Oh,
what's
God.
up?
What's up?
Hey,
Can I hug the clone?
you want to hug the clone?
Can I, like, can I physically touch this clone?
Yes.
Or will my
Yes.
hand?
You can
I hug
touch
the
the clone.
clone.
Okay. As
And
you
our
two
penises touch.
as you two are talking to each other or sitting there hugging, she goes, "To avoid suspicion, we will use him as a, well, diversion. He
Hey,
will
man,
have he will have your full capabilities, but when we are done with your training, he will disappear as you come back to the party.
how long will this training take, ma'am?
Could take could take a week, could take a month. Who knows?
Well, I got some stuff to do, so can we make it a week?
I'm sure we can. Would you like to know
Yeah.
anything else before we go outside?
Nah, I just really want ski awake, please.
Okay. She then snaps her fingers and goes, "Alright, let's go outside."
All right. Wait.
She motions towards your actual body to stay inside the house as the clone goes outside with her.
All right. All right. So wait, another thing. Can I hear what they're talking about? You
Yeah.
know, with the clone. Okay.
Yeah. So you can do everything that your actual body can do, and you know exactly what's going on. So when that clone disappears, you will know everything that the clone has done or what has happened in that time period.
And I do to get more clones, right?
We'll talk about that more.
All right.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Never mind. I can't. I can't turn off the radio anymore because the head manager is here.
What the fuck?
What?
The old lady walks out holding Taylor Dwift in her hands as she sets him down. She goes,
What the heck?
They fought.
she goes,
Taylor,
"Oh,
did you
whoa,
try to
whoa,
sleep
whoa."
with her?
Can we go to the mind link chat real quick first? I got some. I already told him to do something. I thought you'd be okay with it.
Okay, let's go into the hidden conversation real quick.
Nah, mind link. Mind link.
Mind link,
Man,
okay.
who?
Oh shit, he actually made a mind link channel.
Yeah, he made a mind link channel.
Okay, okay. What is it? What is going on? What did I miss?
Sorry, can you speak again?
Okay, hello?
Hello, can
What
you
did
hear me?
What did I miss?
Oh, they've been having kind of a rough time. I figured they were like, what, level 8, 9? So I just leveled them up to level 10 for you.
What the fuck? You can't do that.
Yeah, man, they were just like, dude, we did all this shit. We haven't gotten a level up. So I was like, shit, like, what are you guys, 8, 9? They were like, yeah. So I was like, level 10, let's go.
Imagine.
No, they told me they were level 3. I'm just trying to fuck you. Just
I
be
just-
like, shit, guys. Just go back in there. Just be like, shit, guys. Maybe not level 10, but I'll think about it.
I got you. Alright. First of all,
I tried, guys. I tried. I promise you, I tried.
You guys are not gonna be level 10. We'll think. I'll think about it here. Okay.
What's second of all?
Second of
Oh,
all,
I tried, guys. I tried. I tried to get you guys overpowered as fuck.
yeah, that's not gonna happen yet.
Well, thank you.
Anyways,
You're welcome. I mean, fuck. Come on. Everyone loves when you can wipe all the DM's encounters in one move.
yeah, of course.
All right, keep going. I want
Asta.
to.
Anyways, as the old grandma walks out, she puts down Taylor Duet, goes lol lol lol, and pats his head as she runs to you guys.
Old lady, run.
No, Taylor Duet is running towards the group. She looks at the four of you and goes, I wish the best of luck to you all, as she walks back into her house.
Marcy, why is Candy here? Okay.
Candy,
Candy?
Marson.
Did someone say chocolate?
I don't think he's talking about
If it
the
gets you
D&D
fucked,
campaign.
then
He's
don't do
talking
it.
to someone outside.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chocolate.
Bye.
Okay.
As
Okay.
you,
Okay, that's fine. I just don't want you to get fucked. I saw Candy. I heard the music come back on. I was like, okay, they just fucked up. Yeah, on the patio. Yeah. What?
I'm guessing he forgot to mute, so we gotta wait patiently.
Someone
Yeah.
mute him.
We can wait.
I got
It's
it.
nice.
I got it. Anyways, as you guys look, as she walks back into the house, you see the house start spinning upwards as it pretty much disappears in front of all of you.
What the fuck? Did her house just disappear?
Brian.
There is no Brian, only God.
Our God.
No,
Oh my
this
God.
is Patrick.
Anyways.
What I asked, can it happen or no?
What?
Oh.
Please let
Hold
it.
on. James, are you back now?
Give me one more moment.
Okay.
I actually need to talk to you about some real shit, not some troll shit, okay?
Okay.
Okay, give me like 2 minutes.
Alright. So, you guys are all sitting there wondering what the fuck just happened to all of you.
Can I look for the house?
That's a great explanation, given that I feel like my was a complete acid trip.
Alright. Alright, does Grungo want to make a perception check to see if you can still see the house?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Sweet.
Do you want all of us to
21?
do it?
You cannot see the house.
Darn it.
It
All right,
seems
guys,
as
the
though-
house is gone.
Thanks for that information. Wait, did anyone remember?
Okay,
to
I'm
take
back,
Ski?
Ryan.
Is Ski with us, or did he get trapped in the house?
No. Ski was
Wait,
dropped off
Brian.
outside.
Hold up. No mention about Ski.
Okay, hold
Let's
on.
leave these guys here. I actually have some cool shit to talk to you about.
Okay. Where you want to go?
There's gonna be a new channel.
How many channels are you
So
gonna
many
make?
channels, man.
They're valid
You'll
channels.
see
Okay.
me join it, okay?
Okay, I got you. Okay. Alright.
You hear me?
Yep.
So, from what I gleaned, they all talked to this old woman.
Yep.
He gave them some powers
More so on the
or something.
giving them more on their backstories / I give Grungle wild magic.
Okay.
Everybody
so
else.
so how did the lady's house just disappeared, or was there like any fucking like thing about it? Did it just disappear completely?
So what happened to it was the house started spinning like in like the Wicked Witch of the West.
Yeah,
It-
like a top or something. Yeah.
as it flew up into the sky and pretty much disappeared, with the
Okay.
original Taylor
Okay.
Swift inside of it.
Okay. The house rains down like golden sparkles.
Okay.
That's how they get their level up. Because
Yeah,
I
so you
think
want me to
with
level 'em up?
giving, I actually think like level 4, because they're level 3. Maybe you could do level 5.
Okay. I got
That's up to you, to be honest. But just something like that.
you. Okay.
Because she did bestow on them like some amount of power,
Mhm.
and this can be like a weird thing for them. It's her final gift, you know.
Okay.
She's
I can do
spoken to
that.
all of those party. She can. Her house goes up and just sparkles down, gives them a level or two, like whatever. Leave. What level is Sayoka at?
Soeka is at 6. But
I mean, I think 5 would be fine then. But if you want to do 4, that would be fine too. Like I was assuming that he was level 4. You level them up to 5, and like her last message while they get the level is, at least now you have a head start. Don't squander it.
okay, I got you.
Something like he'll level up faster than you. You could technically even give them level 6. You just have to level Soeka up a whole lot faster than you are now.
Yep.
But it depends on how long you want the story to go.
I'm hoping to at least, by the current thing, at least level 12, 13.
Okay, so do you want it to be like a year-long campaign or like a 2-3 year long campaign?
At least a year. If it goes longer than that, it's fine.
I think for a year, level 6 would be fine. More than that, if it was a 2-year long campaign, level 5 would be fine.
Okay.
The longer you want your campaign to go on, the more stingy you have to be with levels.
Okay, I got you.
Like for me, I'm trying to speedrun the shit, get it done in a year so that I can actually play a character.
What, does Child wanna, or does Umbris wanna do a campaign?
I don't fucking know. Whoever the fuck wants to DM can DM. At that point, I don't give a shit. Like, you guys are gonna fucking get to level 20. Like, this, my campaign is a fucking anime campaign. You start at level 1 and then you get to level 15 real quick. Like, come on, you guys are begging me for level ups, and I'm just like, yeah, fuck it, give it to them. Yeah, fuck it, make the encounters fucking easier for them. Let's go.
Alright, I got you now.
Like I'm like you. My big bad evil guys are like, or like even in the tournament, my characters were 2 levels higher than you guys.
And
You
we
guys were
still
level
wiped
7, and they were level 9, and you killed them 1-on-1. So it's like, you can do it. But like, that's why I'm saying, like, if you want it to go on for a while, level 5 is fine.
Mm-hmm.
It gives them a chance. Level 4 is like, I'm sorry, I had limited power, but this is no lights. No lights. No, that's fine. No lights.
No lights? Okay.
Yeah. But no, limited power, like whatever, like she had to spread her power over so many people.
Yeah, yeah.
So you could do level 4, that would be fine too.
I'm thinking level 5. Level 5.
Yeah, but it's just like the last breath of this old lady. And then it just makes fucking Taylor Swift take longer or some bullshit to become the strongest.
Oh no,
Like maybe he comes back and he's 2 levels higher than the party.
That's exactly what I was going for. When he comes back, he's gonna be 2 levels higher to whatever they are, and where I'm gonna talk to him like that after, like when we're gonna bring him back in closer.
Yeah, but so see, that's the thing. Even in our tournament arc proved that. Even if you're 2 levels higher, you're not necessarily stronger. Like, and I fucking made these characters, all of their roles were OP as a motherfucker.
Yeah, yeah.
But you could still be beaten by younger characters. So it's more about how you use it instead of whatever.
Okay, I got you. Alright, let's go ahead and go back.
Sounds good, buddy.
Alright.
I meant to ask that old lady for a shield. If she just had one.
Alright.
Objection hearsay.
As you guys see the house like completely gone, what seems to be like golden sparkles coming out throughout the entire town, heading down towards you guys.
I say we stay.
Golden sparkles coming out from like the burnt town?
Yeah, it's coming out from where the house was.
Oh, Grandma's house?
Yeah, Grandma's house.
Are they actual sparkles or are they something else?
Yeah, they're like flashing, like little stars.
It's like they're things that disappear, but they're attracted towards you and your party.
Can I touch one?
I was gonna go ahead.
Roll for it.
It could be a fae. I was gonna do I don't know what fae.
What do you guys want? What do you want me to roll, or have him roll for it?
I mean, that's an insight check there. Just roll for it.
Give me an insight check, Grungle.
Insight? Oh, sweet. 12.
I gotta take my dog out.
Up to you now.
Okay, as you reach out to touch these sparkles, you feel a bunch of power flowing into you. You are now level 5.
What?
Oh, you motherfucker. I was gonna do a nature check to see if maybe there are pixies or something.
You still want to? No, you can still do a nature check. You want to do a nature check?
Yeah, well, because I wanted to see if they were fae, and then he's just like he levels up. And
that's fine. That's fine. You don't know he's leveled up yet.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's
all
true.
you see is like a golden aura around him.
Well, you don't even see that yet. You don't. So you wanted to do your check at the same time. Yeah. So you don't know the outcome of his check before your check. So if you want to do something, then you can.
Yeah, I was gonna do a nature check and see if it was like a fae or something.
Okay, so what's the roll?
Okay, well, let's do it and see. It's a 5. It sucks. I rolled a 1 with my +4, so.
All right, James. What does she say?
All right, I suck.
I would say you just you feel it's it's kind of natural, but not natural at the same time. Like it feels like an essence of something natural, but you can't tell for sure at all. It's no creature. You're sure that's
actually.
Damn, I should have went for an Arcana check. Oh well, too late.
As you.
I mean, you could still do that now. I mean, your
No.
nature check failed. If you want to do an Arcana check, you can.
Different from past D&D sessions. Don't worry, I just suck
I mean, at
right
this-
now. Don't worry.
I'm
about me.
no. I mean, at this point, you do start seeing your teammate touch the sparkles, and he starts glowing.
Let's see.
All right.
Like, I mean, after everything you've been through, maybe this is another attack. Whatever's going through your mind. Like, if you want to do the Arcana check, or if you just want to let it happen. If you want to run, whatever.
Run, whatever.
Fall in it. Just fall in it. Just make a total flop. Belly flop into the sparkle.
Oh, I mean, I wouldn't run once a teammate's being affected. I'd want to know what's going
I
on.
mean, maybe you would interrupt him. Maybe you wouldn't. Like, you would say, this is not natural. Like, I mean, your meta progression already knows that it's a level up, but what is your character think about all of this?
Character. Oh, okay. She knows it's not natural. I think she'd say something to Grunkle about it not being natural. But he's also a barbarian. I'm not expecting this conversation to go very far.
So you know that it's not natural. You would say something to him. Would you say something to him before the next check, or would you make sure?
I would have made sure first, and then I would have said something.
Okay, so go ahead and make sure.
Oh, God.
Roll that Arcana check.
Another Arcana check, okay. It's a little better, not perfect.
It is a 9.
It's up to you. That's up to you. You already know where.
I'd tell Grunkle. I mean, I'd be like, look, that's not natural. He's already glowing, but it's not natural.
It's unnaturally cool.
Grunkle, you feel an immense power flowing through you as you hear Kanari go, no, that's not natural. Don't do that.
Bad Grunkle.
How's the rest of the people in this? How's everyone else feeling? Athena, how are you feeling?
Yeah, how's Athena feeling about all this?
About Grungle and his glowing skin.
Yeah.
Well, no. The first time you saw the sparkles, how do you feel about that? Like, what would you do in that situation?
I gotta be honest. I accidentally.
You had your talk with the old lady and everything.
Yes.
How would you feel if her house disappeared and just gold light started shining on you guys, basically?
I'd be pretty shocked. I'm pretty shocked.
Would you want to do anything?
Probably. Sorry.
What would you want to do?
I think that I would walk into the middle of the spot where the house was.
Okay. Who else is there?
Somehow, solidify the house isn't there anymore for me.
Taylor, what would you like to do? What are you
Whatever
thinking?
Grunkle's doing.
So you're gonna walk towards the sparkles and touch them too?
Yeah.
Okay.
I swear he's like a puppy.
But Taylor's not gonna turn her back to the hut.
Athena.
So this leads to urgency for Kanari.
Kanari,
He knows it's not natural.
I'm gonna start asking
all
if they're
of her
okay.
friends are walking towards it. So what do you do, Kanari?
I mean, I'm gonna probably stop Athena first, because, well, I'm gonna stop her. And then I'd probably ask if Grunkle's okay. The gnome can do whatever the fuck it wants, because he makes Kanari uncomfortable. Just go away, okay?
I love how you guys call him a gnome whenever he's not even short.
He's not even short. He's 5'5".
No. Wait, who?
You?
Me?
You?
No, I mean the fucking Taylor Woods is 5'10".
Yeah, but we all imagine you're at Casey height.
5'10".
It's 5'10".
Yes.
Okay.
What? You mean 4'10"?
Hold on.
No, 5.
Athena's
That's how
height.
Taylor Swift.
Taylor, as you are
Minus
following
10.
Grungle, and you are touching these golden sparkles, you feel you feel a golden aura around you, making you feel empowered.
Oh, wow.
I'd ask Grunkle if he was okay while making sure that it's not touching Athena.
Yeah, this stuff is
Dude,
awesome.
How are
Same
you?
height as
How are
Athena.
you feeling seeing all of your friends like this?
I guess I'd be more confused because it's like if it's already affecting them, it's like okay, what do? I don't have no idea what it is. Just
Okay,
that it's
so
not natural.
what would you roll for that? What
That's a
would
good
you
question.
what would you want to roll? Like, what would you try to do to stop either the bad thing that you think is happening, or they're saying they feel power? Like, is this not how certain people felt when Soeka was there?
Oh, oh goodness gracious! I don't know what I'd roll, to be honest. What would I roll?
I mean, you could investigate it further.
I could if my investigation was plus, and it's 0. I don't think I can investigate more.
I mean, let's be honest. You're scraping at the bottom of the barrel right now.
It's true.
Your best friend just tried to walk into the middle of this golden sparkle shower. Your other friend is already just touching the sparkles and telling you that he feels stronger.
Okay.
Like, is this a blessing or is this a curse? I mean, you could do a religion check.
Got it. You know what? Yeah, that's probably would be the best option, wouldn't it? My religion is 0 too. I guess let's just try it.
I look over at Kanari, but I don't go any
Damn
further.
it.
Middle of the
You rolled a
house.
4.
You're rolling like me, Kanari.
I know. I probably should just guidance myself with these rolls, and now they're going. Fuck it.
I mean, if you want to guidance yourself, you can.
Those were.
You're freaking out because all of your friends are feeling this stuff, and this stuff is touching you too. You
I need to walk my dog again.
It's a hard thing to answer.
It really is. All right. Let's see. What does guidance give me? Gives me a plus D4 to my roll. I guess I'll try investigation this time and add a D4 to it.
Okay.
Hey,
So-
DM.
Okay. Yes.
Wouldn't it suck if something else unnatural happened soon?
That's
Right.
12. Okay. 12 is probably the best I'm going to get from anything.
A 12 investigation. How does that happen, DM number 1?
You can see that it's not affecting them maliciously, but you can't tell what exactly it's doing to empower them.
I don't know where to take this any further. It's just like, okay, clearly it's not hurting them, so.
Alright, what would you like to do then?
Oh, I guess I let Dina go. And actually, I guess just touch one myself and attempt to investigate it further, because that's it. That's all it's left to do.
Alright, so the 2v1.
Trusting Kanari's judgment, then I continue walking straight into the middle of it.
Okay. And Kanari, you're going to be behind her?
Yeah.
Okay. As you two walk into this golden sparkles, you feel them.
The golden shower.
I was trying to avoid that.
Who said that?
I
It could be
did.
worse. It could be Dante.
Oh my god. As you are sitting there, you feel a golden aura coming around you, and you feel the two of you are more empowered. All 4 of you guys are going to go up by 2 levels.
It's a big jump, but okay.
Yeah, see what happens.
Does everyone know how to do that themselves?
Are we going
See
up
what-
like right now or like after the session ends?
You guys can do it now or you can do it after the session. Doesn't matter.
See what happens, Kanari? If you didn't touch it?
What? Wait, Kanari, I missed what you said. They fucking blasted the music up where I'm at.
Oh God.
What are you doing? James?
Which part did we leave off?
Oh, I'm hanging out with my friends. They work at a fucking restaurant, so I'm just fucking chilling with them.
Hmm.
They're getting their shit done. I'm like, fuck that shit, man.
What part didn't you hear?
She said just her whole last conversation.
Okay.
So when you say 2 levels, I'm going up to from 3 to 5, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Brian, so how does my HP work, real quick, or DM, or God? Do I
And
get
that's why I suggested the
Your
ending
your
system.
HP should be just scaled to your level.
I had there?
You can either do
It
that or
is.
you can roll for it. Doesn't really matter.
Fuck that.
Don't roll for it. Just have it scale.
Okay.
We had one person roll for it, and his HP was like 20 when it should have been 40.
Yeah. It was, yeah.
That
That's
happened to
pretty bad.
Ty once.
Rogar. Jackie Chan's brother, Rogar. His 20 HP level 8 paladin. Come on. Oh.
You said what?
Is this HP seem right, Brian?
Let me look.
Or should I have more? I feel like I should have more.
You're at 43 at level 5. That seems about normal.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
I've got 54.
You lucky ass.
Like, what the hell?
I got
And you
50.
see, we could potentially leave you be in a battle. You're not gonna
What
die.
is this? Oh, what is this? Ability
so-
score? We'll do that afterwards.
Yeah, do
So
it afterwards.
what happened is I learned it wasn't like malicious. So the only thing Kanari could do at this point was just walk into the golden
I
circles.
mean, the only
to
thing you
investigate
could
further.
do is either run away and not accept it, or just stand there with your friends. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what happened. I just stood there with them.
Okay.
God,
Yes.
how much longer is this campaign gonna be?
We're almost done.
Does it matter?
Yes, I have to go home.
Fuck that.
No, go home.
I have a 6-year-old at home that I have to watch in the morning.
Ow, my ears.
Taylor
Casey,
Drift, I'm gonna fucking serve.
That is not me.
That was Richard.
Richard, I'm streaming. If this gets blocked because of that, I'm gonna be really fucking pissed.
It's too low.
No,
It
was
wasn't. It
last
wasn't
month.
long enough. It wasn't long enough of a time for it to ban you.
No, I mean, yes, he's correct. You will not get banned for it.
I think it's gonna be like 6 or 7 seconds or something.
Yeah, it has to actually be detected by the YouTube algorithm.
Hey, Brian.
Yep.
Shut up. No, I'm just playing.
All right. At this point, I
Dang.
would like to ask
Abdullah.
what the party would like to do.
Well, Granny vanished.
What about Brian? What about that thing?
Don't
What?
worry about it.
I want to.
Well, we'll talk about it in person, Casey.
Taylor Drift's just screaming. Oh God.
I want ski.
I'll pick Ski back up.
Hey, Brian, can you just let me know what he talked about?
In
Yeah.
private chat.
I'll do it in a second. I'm trying to end the
Yeah,
session.
no, later. Just later, not with everyone here.
I got you.
All right.
All right. So I'd like to ask, what would the party like to do?
I guess. Well, it'd be nice to find our friend. We have no idea where our friends went.
He's
It'd
in Brayberry.
Okay.
Grandma told me he's in Brayberry.
Brayberry. Okay. Well, weren't we
He's
heading
being
that way
operated on.
anyway?
Yes.
Okay, phone a friend.
Okay. Well, if we were heading that way anyway, then we should just keep going that way.
I'd like to mention that none of you guys asked that besides Grungle, and he barely knows Vega.
Yeah.
It's a theme,
Nobody-
Vega.
nobody-
Nobody loves you like nobody loved me.
Nobody tell Vega that
What do you
detail.
mean? I like Vega. I'm his
You
mother.
left him for dead. What are
And
you talking about?
You left.
You
him
literally
dead
were
and
like,
you
pick
didn't
me up
ask
and
about him.
run, please.
We don't talk about that. He didn't know that. He does. Vega doesn't know that.
Is that her car?
Okay, so we're gonna end the session here. Kanari.
Oh.